What's up guys, in this video we will talk about 3 key elements on how to actually become profitable when it comes to your own profitable trader. So you need to have 3 key elements, okay? The first one is going to be mindset, and then daily habits, and then rules, okay? I'm not gonna put in the strategy in this video because I guess that strategy is actually the easy part, and you guys probably have a profitable strategy. And if you don't have a profitable strategy, you guys are using a profitable strategy, but you are unprofitable, okay? But if you don't have a strategy though, in the next upcoming week, I'm gonna upload a video about my strategy, okay? So if you don't have a strategy, just wait. I'm gonna upload after this video. I think it's gonna be the way I trade a strategy, a video the way I trade, on how I trade, so you can copy my strategy. It's my forever strategy. Like, you will never see me change my strategy ever because I'm just too good at it. And I'm using this over the months. It's been months that I'm using this strategy, okay? So let's talk about the first one, which is mindset, okay? So in trading, you need to have patience. You need to put patience into your mindset, okay? Very important. You need to be patient. You need to understand that 95% of trading is literally just you being patient in the market, okay? Because the market is not going to provide you opportunity every time. If the market provides you opportunity every day, which is impossible, then you trade every day. But you need to just take a trade when the market provides you opportunity. The problem with trading, with people in trading, is that they think that when they are still and patient, they do not perform, which is completely bullshit. This is completely the opposite. You actually have to wait for a setup. You need to wait for a market to show you and to provide you opportunities in the market. If the market doesn't provide you opportunity, then you don't take a trade. Let's say the market gave you 3 opportunity in 1 month, okay? You took 3 trades. You lost 1 and you won 2 trades. You are net profitable for the month. You literally made money for the month. It's completely normal to, you need to understand that it's completely normal to only take a few trades. It's normal to not trade every day, okay? And that's the thing that it's tricking you in the mind, is that you think that you need to trade every day to actually perform, but that's not true. That's completely bullshit. Promise you 95% of trading is literally just you just waiting and doing nothing. You literally just are a spectator, okay? And you make money based off decisions, not based off you actually performing, okay? Or just clicking buttons, okay? So wait for your setup. If it's not there, close the laptop, okay? Or your PC. Do not trade on your phone, okay? I don't recommend this. Close the PC or the laptop, okay? Laptop is usually fine. So this is exactly what we talked about. Missing a trade is not a loss, okay? So you need to understand that it's better than just trying to chase that trade, okay? If you miss that one trade, it's better to leave it like this and to be break even for the day, rather than to trying to chase that trade and then to lose, okay? Because you used to enter on that trade late, okay? So it's completely okay if you lose a trade, okay? It's better to understand, it's better to miss that trade for the day and to make $0 or €0, rather than to trying to chase it and then to to lose that trade, and then your P&L is red, okay? The best traders do nothing most of the times, which we talked about. 95% of trading for good profitable traders is literally doing nothing and being patient, okay? So now let's talk about detachment, okay? Detachment is one thing that it's very difficult, and it's very difficult to master this, okay? Because, for example, right now, detach from the money. And the problem is, we as traders, we started trading because of the money. We started trading because of the money, and now we have to detach from the money. Like, what are you talking about, right? And this is literally one of the most difficult skills that is, one of the most difficult thing to master in trading. And this is literally what's going to make you profitable, okay? Detachment from the money. And that's where emotions, if you don't master this detachment, emotions will be involved, okay? I will probably make videos about this in the future, okay? Stay tuned. So yeah, detach from the money. You need to detach from the money as a trader. There's no way, there's no way. You need to detach yourself from the money, because the more you attach yourself from the money, the more you chase money, the more you will lose money, obviously, in trading. This is how it actually is, and that's actually why it's the most difficult skills in the world, okay? Process over outcome, okay? You should not care about the outcome. If you focus, I promise you, if you focus on the skill, money is just a byproduct. If you focus on the skill, money will come eventually. So if you focus on the outcome more, promise you this will affect your trading. This will affect your reality. So if you don't care about the outcome, promise you will literally have the outcome that you are imagining in your head. Okay, so this is kind of the same, kind of the same thing as detaching from yourself from the money, because your outcome will literally be money. But yeah, losing day. A losing day doesn't make you a bad trader, sorry. A losing day doesn't make you a bad trader, okay? Understand that it's completely normal as traders to have losing days, losing weeks, losing months. Yeah, losing months, bro, losing months. Like I have losing months too, and I'm a profitable trader over the year. Like, bro, this is literally your mindset. This is very, very important, okay? Like your mindset really, you will have limiting beliefs and you need to break those limiting beliefs in trading, okay? So those things, those informations is very important. You need to be patient and you need to learn on how to detach yourself from the money and from the outcome, okay? Those two, I mean, the first one you can master this quickly. The second one is tough. It's very painful, right? So yeah, now let's move on into your daily habits. Journaling. Wow. Let me give you an example when it comes to journaling. Just imagine you're going out and you're lost and you're pulling out your phone and you don't know where to go. You're going out, you're clicking Google Maps, and this is your navigation. You need to understand that journaling is literally the same thing. This is literally your navigation when it comes to trading. Without this, promise you will be lost, because you need to track your good times and your bad times, especially your bad times, okay? Understand, you need to track what happened during that day. How was I? What was the state of my emotions? Why did I miss the trade? Or because I was feeling a lot of pressure and because I was stressing. Okay, what can I do? What should I do on this one? And I should double down on the bad things to actually make it better. Okay, so very important. Track your wins and your losses. Both teaches you something. Okay, specifically losses. Losses will teach you even more than just winning, okay? So you need to track both. I suggest you to track both, but losses is included. You need to track your losses. Don't just journal after bad days, journal after good ones too, okay? Yeah, I think that you should, add this up too, but like, as I said, losses, you need to journal your losses no matter what, okay? Patterns don't lie. Your journal shows you exactly where you're leaking money, okay? Kind of the same thing as I talked about this one with the example with, when you're lost. So yeah, you can actually understand where the money actually is leaking, right? With the journal. So this is very important. You need this, okay? Pre-session routine. Mark your levels before the open. If you don't mark your levels before the open, it tells me that you are not serious. You need to treat this like a business. Understand? Treat this like a business. Like literally, identify your bias for the day. As traders, we should have daily bias. Okay, if you don't have daily bias, then just cut it out. Okay, cut it out. So, risk management. 1% risk per trade. No expectation. Me, personally, if you want to know about me, I don't even risk 1%. I risk 0.5%. And I'm making 10 to 20 to 30,000 euros per month. Literally. Like, I'm making that amount of money, not every month, obviously, but on the good months, with only this one, with only this. Now imagine I'm risking 1%, okay? Now, you don't need to be that disciplined like me, but I suggest you to trade not more than 1%, okay? Because that will bite you in the ass, okay? Know your max loss for the day before you sit down to trade. I only trade one time. I only have one shot, okay? One shot, literally. If I miss that trade, if I miss this shot, I'm out for the day. I am out. And this prevents me from over trading. Never move your stop loss. I don't think that I have to talk about this, I'm not even gonna waste my time with this. You have to know this. Now let's talk about rules, okay? If your setup isn't on the charts, you're not a trader today, you're a spectator. I should have put this into, patience, but yeah. It's all good. One session only, no expectations. Bro, if you trade more than one session, bro, like the more shots you take, the more you have the opportunity to lose money in trading. The less shot you take, but more precise, the more you have the ability to make money. And that's how it actually is with my strategy, with my specific strategy, okay? My strategy and my structured rules helps me to actually take less shots, but more quality shots to actually make money, okay? So just use one of the three. I suggest you to either choose London session or New York session. I trade New York session because I'm used to it now, but if you actually want to do London session, then trade London session. But I don't advise you to do Asia session because there is low volatility and it doesn't fit my schedule. And also when it comes to my strategy, there has to be volatility. I need volatility in the market when it comes to my strategy. And on London session, New York session, especially the first hour of market open, like this is where there's a lot of volatility and this is where I get long. If the setup isn't there, no trade, okay? Very important. If the setup isn't there, no trade. Long-term thinking, this is literally one of the most important thing. For me, like this literally just made me delay my profitability. And I need to tell this to you right now because you need to hear this. This is literally a big information that you need to know. Profitable over the year, not every month. Please understand this. Please give me a couple of minutes and understand this. If your trader, if your mentor, he doesn't have losing months, or he doesn't show you his losing months, or he doesn't tell you that he has losing months, with all the respect that I have for you or for a guy, he's not a trader. I'm sorry to tell you this. He is not a trader. It's completely normal to have losing months. If your trader doesn't have losing months or he doesn't show you his losing months, I'm sorry, but he really is not a trader because the best of the best traders have losing months. The most important thing is that your losing months are controlled, okay? Your winning months outweigh your losing months. You need to understand this. This is what trading is. You need to become profitable over the year. Like this is a longevity game, okay? If your mentor is not talking about this, then I'm sorry, but he probably is not a profitable trader. Is not a trader at all. It's not a trade at all, okay? Some months you play defensive, very important. Some months you play defensive because the market condition actually changes, okay? Not every strategy will work. Like you need to understand that specific strategy that you have will not work for that specific market condition, okay? All the time. It's not gonna be like this. So you will have months where it's gonna be tough for you. And this is exactly why we traders have losing months, okay? My losing months are controlled. I have, like the biggest that I had was minus 2%. And my best month, I made like 9%, okay? You see the difference? Like your winning months should outweigh your losing months, okay? And your losing months, if you're losing months, I say that if your losing months is like minus 3%, then it's okay. If it's more than minus 3%, then you need to fix something, okay? You need to journal and fix something about your edge. Today in this video, I'm gonna destroy a lot of limiting beliefs, bro, because a lot of you guys are just being brainwashed. And I was brainwashed too, bro. I chased perfection. I delayed my profitability because I thought that I'm not profitable. I already was profitable, but because I got brainwashed, bro, and unfortunately it's becoming normalized right now, I delayed my fucking profitability. Consistency beats perfection every time, okay? Understand that you're not gonna become profitable after a week. You're not gonna become profitable after a month. You can become profitable after 3 months with accountability, with real accountability, and with someone who's watching you from distance, okay? But if you don't have the accountability, becoming profitable in 3 months is very difficult, and I don't think it's that this is gonna happen, okay? However, if you actually have someone who knows what he is doing, and if that someone takes your hand and walks you through profitability for 3 months, me specifically, like when it comes to me, you only need 3 months. I only need 3 months to help a student to become profitable. So with the right structure and guide, you can become profitable in 3 months, 6 months. However, without any accountability, is going to be hard for you to become profitable after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, okay? I became profitable after 1 year. After 1 year and 1 month specifically, because at first I was a dumbass, I tried to save money, bro, although I tried to save money, but I didn't save my time, and time is literally money. So I was just dumb, bro. It doesn't even make sense, bro. But yeah, those are the 3 things that you actually need to master. Your mindset need to be in check, your daily bias need to be in check, and your rules has to be in check, okay? Those 3 things will literally help you. Those 3 will literally help you become a profitable trader with the right strategy, okay? If you have those 3 things, okay? If you have those 3 things, promise you, all you need is strategy. Like strategy is the only missing piece that you need. And I assume that you guys, all of you guys that are watching, most of you already have a profitable strategy, okay? So if you guys master those 3 things, you guys will finally become profitable, okay? It's just a matter of time. If you have any questions, comment. I'm gonna read the comments. And if you found this, valuable, like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.